really huge disparity, or if this is going to be the first Game 5 that we had today. Because in every other region this weekend, we watched some pretty crazy close matches. And in North America, it's just kind of been like, here's better team versus the other team. Game 1 didn't go the way we thought. Anyways, here's the 3-0.
And when was the last time that, like, Luna got 3-0'd? You know?
Yeah.
Like, that's...
I think it happened at the Royale.
Yeah?
I think the Royale round robin pools was a little rough for him, and then he cleaned up his act and just won the whole thing. But I see what you're saying, at least when it comes to 1s and 2s. When it does happen, it's like monumental.
Oof, but man, the way this is starting off in this first game, I mean, I'm excited for Dawg and Cxti. I had them sitting at number 2, but I would be very happy if they were able to go all the way. We're going to get a conversion. No, Cxti misses the neutral sig. A little too slow, it looked like.
Honestly, I think it was just like too much damage on Maid and Experience,
like
where they ended up bouncing a little too high for that end sig.
Yeah, that was interesting. Nair comes through and Experience just get out of here, Maid. Claws him away with the side sig. A little bit of friendly fires. Both teams are actually showing a little bit of... It's either nerves or they're cold because they've been waiting for the elimination bracket so long, because both teams have now dropped some combos where I'm like, I expect you to hit that any other time of the day. So let's see how this game shapes up here, as we've seen both teams trying to warm up here. Both teams taking a stock. Who's going to go and take the lead first, though?
That is the question, as we see a recovery from Experience secure the stock off of Cxti there and just trying to extend this as long as possible. I mean, Onyx with that defense definitely going to have a chance. I like that conversion. Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah, well, I mean, talking about it, it's the side sig that we were hoping that we were going to be seeing every other region so far, whereas the loop down sig was usually the choice there. And that's why I like to see that side sig, because the angle of knockback is so good for that edge guard too. Experience goes down, and while Experience spent all that time flying around with his cannon stairs, recovering on that first stock, Maid's almost ready to go down on the second one. And there it is, off the top. Cxti and Dawg up 4 stocks to 3, and the team combo unarmed gauntlets bringing Experience in the deep yellow. Really nice job capitalizing off of Maid's respawn timer.
Yeah, it really looked like they didn't have a KO conversion there, but Dawg's going to get taken down by that ground pound. Maid and Experience keeping this one close.
Yeah, I'm actually really surprised that Experience decided to pull the trigger on the ground pound there. Just, I think, a great reaction, honestly. And now Experience kind of showing what this cannon can do if given the opportunity. But this one's going to be a close one call. It looks like Cxti and Dawg are just trying to reconvene, but they're not getting a chance to just...
Experience almost gets those 2 attacks. Okay, dude, it's a different Wushang, it's a different Aang, but the down sig's still happening in that way. And Cxti goes down for it. Okay, team combo charges the neutral sig. That almost just takes Dawg out outright. Experience goes to the gravity catch on neutral light, catches Cxti in the middle of his recovery. But this is looking like Maid and Experience are going to take this game number 1 real quick. And all of that momentum came off of...
That was from Maid.
So good. You're so good at losing the stock. but
it was such a good weapon toss. He basically sacrificed himself for that, but now it's all on Experience to not get 1v2'd here.
Oh, I think it's going to happen. Oh, the Nair hits. Onyx isn't exactly who I think is like the 1v2 champion as far as legends go.
But 1 D-Light recovery is all you need on Dawg.
Okay, Cider hits. He goes off stage, and Dawg just hits with a side light, completely interrupts any of his plans. Another Sarah to Cxti. That's got to be it, right? The side light, no, so follow up. The side sig hits. D-Light recovery. Dawg gets it. And what a punish. I mean, that was the one window that he had after that side sig takes out his teammate to get the win there off of a really fantastic edge guard on the Maid. I want to see this. So, was it because he was so committed to that weapon throw? Okay, I think that if Maid saved the weapon throw for himself to stop Cxti's ground pound and made it back, Experience always had another stock to play with. Well, I think it was like, and this is super hypercritical hindsight thinking, I think he should have prioritized saving his own stock over his teammates because his teammate had 2 stocks to play with, but still, what an amazing weapon throw.
There you have it, chat. Taza is a selfish twos partner. We all heard it on record.
I'm thinking about your resources, because your stocks are resources in this game that you can't share.
Well, we're getting right on into game 2, and we'll see if Maid decides to sacrifice Experience's second stock for his own last one, or if he decides to hold on for a little while longer. But we're getting right on into it, and Maid and Experience, man, they had so many moments where it was like, oh, they're bringing this one back, there's that chance, and then Dawg and Cxti's like team combos.
I was convinced that the cannon ground pound was like the switch of momentum that you just could not come back from. But here we go. Let's see if that actually was the case, and they're just carrying it into game number 2 here.
Oh, that was your teammate.
Get up there, nice recovery, gonna come back, and I like to say to interrupt things, got a break, weapon spawns, Experience picks it up, tries to go for the side sig, and in that time, Maid actually falls.
Oh yeah, and Experience has Dawg and Cxti very damaged. Cutie goes down. Dawg could go down afterwards. Maid misses the sidelight though. And Dawg has this really interesting playstyle with blasters. Oh, can he make it back? Experience gets the side air.
Wow.
He's only got exhausted recovery. Yeah, he can't make that back. He goes down. Experience is doing what Experience does best off stage with Maid. Okay, Cutie loses that stock in an instant. I can't even talk about what Dawg's doing well because Experience and Maid are playing so much better. Whatever. We'll wait for it to happen later, I guess.
We'll talk about it during a replay.
Okay. Well, I don't think it's going to show up during a replay, dude. But.
Oh my goodness. But Cutie hitting that side sig will take down Maid to his final stock here, tied alongside Cutie. So real possibility of either team to force a 1v2.
Okay, the recovery going to be enough to bring out Experience to the second stock here. Dawg trying to get the neutral air, gets interrupted.
All right, Experience here on that fresh stock, trying to save Maid from going down as early as he did last game. Side air is going through here. Dawg damaged on this last stock, or second stock rather, but not on his last.
This is going to be tough here. You can see fishing around with these gauntlets, can't find the blow, but Cutie will follow up off of that one as Dawg and Cutie are really, really clawing their way back into this one. There was a moment where I was like, I don't know if they got it, but suddenly this is super close.
It's a weird back and forth of both teams focusing down the one player who has one stock left. All right, opportunity for the red team. They get it. Cider
Nice.
Nicely done. Maid covering that with a downside, puts a little bit of extra charge into it, gets the downer,
Oh,
grab,
that
gets the
dodge.
side.
That
Experience.
spot dodge?
Wow.
Okay, sick. I like it. Dawg, on the other hand, I don't know. You got to go for like a delayed recovery on Maid, but I don't think. I think the ceiling's too high. I think you need one more hit before you can even get that KO. And I don't know if you're going to have that chance.
Oh,
Jeez.
Experience covering low, goes for the weapon throw. Experience is playing
touched.
really well. Oh, the downs
that
catches
never
him.
works.
Experience.
But it's worked this weekend.
That's true. It happened like once on stage. I think that was the best example of it working though, because Experience literally made a giant dead zone at the wall and beneath it to where he was like, you can't come here to cover it, and then and then Maid with the down stick here almost says like the stage extends this whole area. If you ever try to cross it, the down stick will catch you. You get knocked off the top. It was really great edge guarding, and not in a second of that pressure was relieved by Experience. There was never a moment where like Maid and Experience were dash dancing on stage waiting for wall slip to happen. It was just non-stop Experience off stage hunting him down while Maid took away the option to get back on.
I mean, that's kind of their whole team comp, right? His Experience is like this big aggressor. He goes in, and Maid tends to be that support player. He's the one who's looking for the saves for Experience. He's the one who's looking for the setups for Experience, and really solid play ties up the game count.
Yeah, this one's going to be a little bit precarious. Experience and Maid are poised to be. I mean, look at this conversion. What kind of team combo is that? These guys are creating things out of thin air.
Yeah, side air and recovery. Gets the Sair off the bottom of the stage. The Sair into Nair. Okay, Cutie getting hit towards the top of the stage. Let's see what Dawg and Cutie are able to do to adapt to that last game, because game one was a great 2v1 finish onto Experience. Game two, pretty close as well, but Maid and Experience, I feel like, have taken the momentum away. Let's see what Dawg and Cutie can do to take it back. Because,
Nice spot dodge.
I can't believe. Whenever anybody, we were watching like the spot dodges on Orion side thing yesterday, and I'm just kind of like, I never believe it when it happens, but it's so good.
Gravity cancel neutral light does not KO for the cross, though.
No surprise. It's gauntlet neutral light and it's crossed. Right.
Tries to punish with a recovery there, but we do still have ourselves a close match. Any next hit should lead to a KO unless it's on Dawg. Dawg kind of chilling right now.
Ooh.
Side air, gets one.
Can he get another? Maid making his way back to the stage.
Ooh.
Nice recovery.
Picks it up.
And the team
Nair?
combo,
Oh, yeah.
the Nair call was good. You saw that there for sure. He didn't get it, but it was the right idea.
Yeah, wanted that vertical combo to send back towards Experience. Just didn't quite connect, and Cutie cleans up the stock.
Okay. Experience looking for something here, biding some time as Maid waits for the weapon spawn. On the right side, you pick it up.
Nope.
Oh, gets snagged. Man.
Dawg doing a great job guarding that. Experience gets in with a sidelight recovery, side air. Okay, Experience got tired of the lull in action and just says, fine, I'll make some opportunities here. Gets it there, gets a side air right into Maid's sidelight, gets the ground pound, stuffs the recovery. They edge guarded both Cutie and Dawg relentlessly there, leading into a stock, and maybe another one if Cutie continues to aggress like this.
Dude, Maid's reaction for just that quick snap sidelight to set up for more combos, he's done it twice now, and it's actually insane.
Oh, man, because we even saw that sidelight got dodged, up, right? And then the ground pound from, they're just so good. And you can even see it right here. They're just looking to go ahead and take this whole thing. But Dawg and Cutie trying to hold on. Trying to hold on. Sidelight.
Oh, still
That's
looking
not
at the
enough?
recovery. It's because it's cross. Side
Stop
air
it.
hits.
You're lying. This is called gas lighting.
I don't know what else they could possibly be. Maid surviving for so long. Actually, is Maid on defense stance? No. Okay, movement speed.
Oh, man.
Target swap there from Maid. He saw that recovery, chase diagonal, going towards the
There's
other
the stock.
opponent, and he's going to wait for the respawn.
I think moments like this are actually where experience is kind of vulnerable as a twos and a singles player, where it's like really close, and once experience doesn't, like, something happens, he feels like he can't be as aggressive as before for whatever reason, and he starts holding on to the side of the stage, and as much as he feels like he's like resetting and getting that time back to himself to figure out what he wants to do next, I feel like his opponents are always quicker on taking advantage of that position and then getting the win. So let's see if he can come back in here with the cannon. That was pretty beneficial for the red team that friendly fire happened.
Yeah, good capitalization as well. Side light, side air. Who's going to fall?
Ooh, do we get the weapon here? We do. That recovery is not enough. You can see Dawg has those blasters in hand. Might throw out a down 6 soon. Throws out the D-Light instead. Experience throwing out a sig of his own. They really want these stocks to fly. The recovery still not enough. You see the weapon throw come out from Experience. They can't find the final blow. D-Light recovery still not enough. Where's the final blow? What is this?
No. Okay, I was like, D-Light Nair was coming there for sure, and then he mixes it up with the side light, and nothing comes afterwards. He goes up the down air, no, side airs, and then because he goes high, Maid's got the Sarah to cover it. The falling Nair disarms Cxti.
Ah.
Oh, that's
No
it.
way.
Yes, okay. Didn't go for a D-light side swap, side light into nothing that time. D-light Nair, Maid
like it,
experience,
though.
hold on. It was just, like, in that situation, everyone's deep red, like, 9 times out of 10 you're thinking for the KO, and he's like, nah, I'm going to go for some tricky.
I thought the reason was he was scared. He didn't want to trade stocks is what I thought. And I think when you see the D-Light happen, you're like, all right, his partner is going to see this and try to hit me, so I'm going to use the iframes to dash to the other side and then hit and try to go for the conversion.
Okay.
But it just wasn't necessary. He thought they were too good.
I'm almost certain that you were correct. Because if he went for the iframes and went for the side light, that would have caught the other person going in there for the save too, and then they could have been like a 2
like a double Sayer.
Yeah. And so you're absolutely right. I didn't see it at the time, but I think that you're just correct. Experience is really good, and he gave him too much credit.
Gotta get off Twitter, but he's really good.
Yeah, but then at the end there in that 2v1, he wasn't mixing it at all. He just did D-Light Nair. We knew that was it, right? Like that's your bread and butter on cannon when you got that much damage, and they bring it to match point. Cxti and Dawg did so well though in that game 3, really brought it back well, and it was just to that last stock scenario that whoever got that neutral win. Okay, Dawg with 3 Nairs onto Experience. Doing fantastic here in the game number 4, but it is match point. Loser if this goes down into the elimination final.
And to your earlier point, right, like this has the energy of a Game 5 situation. Like they're so neck and neck. Even if this ends up being a 3-1, like these were some real close. This is a 3-1 and an asterisk type match.
Oh man, yeah, and I'm at the edge of my seat. Honestly, this one's really playing out to be some high-level doubles action. I love the conversion, the weapon throw to follow. That other weapon throw not quite advised, but that is okay because Experience is going to be able to make it back to the stage. And now we're gonna go ahead and reset, see what's going on.
Man, I'm still like.
That was cross, by the way.
Oh, that's your teammate though.
Just so you know.
I was in the middle of thinking about I just saw like the cross side stick hit, and I was like, I know that would have knocked out a few months ago, but like they've gotten so far with it. I guess it's not a big enough deal for them to want to change the legend. D-Light and recovery, that'll take off the top. Maid goes down. Experience super tanky. I mean, Onyx just that survivability is so fantastic. Dawg at the same time living for quite a while. Experience, however, still punching his way through. Let's see. Happen here? Are we having like a game 1 or 2 situation again where like Maid and Cxti are like 1 stock each and Dawg and Experience are super living?
Yo,
Cxti.
Oh no.
Dawg tries to save. It's gonna work out. Cxti gets back up safely.
Oh, no alley-oop there from Maid. Does get the recovery on the Cxti. Okay, Cxti is taking a lot of damage here. Experience somehow still alive, still saving Maid. That's
what is this?
What a reaction from
off
Dawg.
of the friendly knockback rate of the
That's supposed to be a
neutral
dash
light.
jump recovery for sure. Doesn't matter. Finds a down air. Should be the stock.
Nope.
No, it actually does touch the wall there. So that means Maid is actually going to have another chance to hang on to this one. And that's actually going to be monumental if he's able to push this.
Dawg went in for a save on his teammate from the Gauntlet Neutralite, and whatever he chose got rid of his iframes, but wasn't fast enough to stop him from getting hit by the last hit of the Neutralite, and his teammate took a lot of damage there. So ground pound will finish it.
So ill.
He was
so
just honed in onto Cxti there.
Whoa.
That dash jump recovery was just looking
Is that
for him.
Dawg stock? Oh,
No.
Experience misses the jump.
Oh.
And then Maid gets the friendly fire,
wait.
and they get a knockout. Anyways,
What
do
is
that.
going on?
Oh, Maid! If Maid didn't jump, that was the stock.
Yeah.
That was a crazy series of interactions.
This is too haphazard for me. This is telenovela type stuff. Like, I can't keep track.
Coming
I
out
cannot
in
keep
what,
track.
24 FPS?
Yeah. Oh, man. Gotta watch out. Experience. You can't leave him alone is the thing. Like, really don't allow Experience to have that 1v1 because he's clearly proven to know how to get hits without taking retaliation.
Ooh. All right, Experience playing on the side of the wall here. Dawg and Cxti not challenging. Maid been unarmed. Like, I feel like intentionally been unarmed for quite a bit now. Like, Maid's just been playing around and making sure that Experience can do his thing. Oh, the
Nice.
Nair hits both of them, and then Experience falls
Great
up.
interrupt.
No, I think you're right, though. Like, Maid wanted to be...
Oh! Almost. They almost had the
Wow.
perfect spacing.
Yeah.
I respect it.
I'm surprised that knocked out, honestly. That was...
Yeah, with the reduced force and
yeah,
everything,
a
it's still
ton
just...
of damage on him. Other side of the stage.
Forget Cross. Can we talk about Onyx? Like, what? These things hitting kind of hard.
Oh. Goes in for that down sig. That's not going to do it.
Your line
That's
sets
it.
up. Okay, the punish, and that is Dawg and Cxti out of that one. Made an Experience with the 3-1 victory. Go into the grand finals, a guaranteed top 2 finish.
This one's interesting because it feels like with the top 4 that we have, there are some like head-to-head matchups that feel really skewed. And so like I wouldn't be surprised if losers finals ends up being like a wash in one direction and then they have to fight
Oh.
Maid and Experience
Like,
again and then
That's wild.